Wakanda!
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 Great times. Almost the best.
Almost the best.
Almost
It's
the
up
best.
there.
Not good enough for Dylan though.
It's up there in best moments.
Kirklin!
Jessica, wherever you are in the world, could you please grace us?
I'm
Wow.
here. I mean, I'm feeling good about my win, but I'm still, you know, every day's a mystery when dealing with disease.
We don't know who your partner is. You've said you have a partner. I think you might be lying. There's a fucking mustache cardboard that exists in this house. That could be
It's
your
actually a
partner.
cardboard mustache.
Because if you don't have, if anyone does not have a partner, it's just gonna be 2v1. So I hope that you do have a partner.
My partner is the only person who has joined me right now, Kirkland.
Kirkland Patzer
Yeah!
joining on the couch. How's it going, my friend? With the
You know-
flannel buddies tonight.
You know, I'm feeling excellent. Thank you very much for that wonderful
Mm.
introduction. I'm glad to be back. I'm glad to be healthy.
You are healthy. This is actually...
Travis doesn't seem too happy to have
You
me here.
told me, I messaged you last night, and you said you were just gonna come and watch. You said you weren't playing for like a couple more
Wow.
months because your hand was broken.
You know, I've been working really closely with my personal trainer. Actually, we've had a lot of rehabilitation sessions, and he is phenomenal.
Do you know who attacked you?
Someone from the Wolf Order
You know,
was like,
No,
It
we
was-
would not
it was
do
a sneak
anything
attack.
like that.
Because you guys are playing in a 1v1v1 against Taylor Field. You're going to play some Halo 4. How do you guys feel about that? We'll start with you, Jessica.
I will go ahead and throw out that it's not actually a 1v1v1. It is now 2v1.
Wow.
All the same shit the Wolf Order pulled.
Alright, okay.
Switching the tables up.
That's fair.
Yeah.
An eye for an eye makes the world go blind, ladies and gentlemen. So they can say they're so much better than us, but look, they're just doing tactics. You know
Well,
what?
if I go blind, I don't have to look at you.
Oh, wow. That would be a
Throw
sad
in the
thing.
shade.
Throwing shade.
Ah, bonjour. Comment ça va? Oh, très bien, très bien. Pecan, pecan. Let's fucking do this. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, you know what? I don't give a shit. I'm up against these two posers over here, and you know what? It's okay. I can take them. Halo, 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 every day, all day. Halo. Halo 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's fucking go.
Like a halo!
Don't be surprised if me and Jessica kick Taylor's ass in this next game.
This is going to be a cakewalk for Taylor Field. Even 2v1, that doesn't matter. He's going to show he's more of a man than Tyler Briggs, who, one, he is eventually going to take that world title from, and two, Ty Briggs could not win in 2v1. Taylor Field is going to win in 2v1. He has this.
We have the numbers,
But
I'm very confident.
I
in my
have to
partner.
remind you guys that there's only one winner for this, so eventually you're going to have to fight each other.
They better get ready to put on their red fucking dancing shoes because they're going to Blues Town. You know why? Because they're gonna fucking lose today, and they're gonna be like the posers, like Taylor said they are, and it's just kind of unfair. And the Wolf Order is gonna reign supreme another day.
Au revoir.
Now introducing the Ghost, Jessica! Introducing Captain Cook! Introducing the Mentor, Taylor Field!
Alright,
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're here. Some reason Tyler Briggs has joined us. He was not invited to this taping. I don't know what's going on lately with people not being invited and just showing up too.
I'm glad you're here.
Showing
I
up to
think
my
as the current GeekVerse Gauntlet champion, I have certain privileges. I know a lot of stockholders, shareholders in the Gauntlet, and
they can't
they
wait
gave
for
me
you.
an exclusive pass here. I mean, you have a lot of power as chairman, but as the current
but
champion, there's only so much power you have.
And then to
You're the current
Okay,
champion.
Yeah, that's what I
So-
meant.
And I'm a current
As-
champion
yeah.
as well.
I meant that as the current
That's a
Gauntlet
one-shot.
champion,
Well,
there's only so much power you have over me.
We'll
Maybe
s-
I should have specified it a little bit.
How many kills-
for
how many
you
kills
if
you
you
going?
can't catch on to that.
We'll see, because so far you
Here we
are going to
go,
be
here we
defending
go,
your
here we
title
go,
soon,
here we
but
go.
I've defended my title successfully. You haven't. So far it could
I've
just be
never
a
had
fluke.
to defend my title.
Well, yeah, you're gonna, and you're gonna lose to that man over there, Taylor Field.
We'll see.
Well, anyway, you guys simmer down with your, fighting. We're hopping into the game here. We got a 1v1v1 in Halo 4. 200 points. I believe that's 20 kills. So I
This
guess
is
we're
a-
doing first to 20
This
kills.
is a preview of what we'll be seeing, because in the team tournament, you got Jessica and Kirkland teaming
Yes.
together.
So we might see a little bit of cohesion from
A little
them.
foul play
Fuck
here.
yeah, bitch!
Order in the house.
So now,
No!
despite distraction
Wow.
from Travis Snell, Kirkland just pulled through with the first kill
Well done.
on Taylor.
Very
And
well done.
that's a shocker.
Alright, so for the fans here, Jessica is top screen. Her tag is KRLX Killboy. And then Kirkland, what screen are you on, actually?
Bottom right.
Kirkland's bottom right, his name is Afro Texture, and then we got Taylor bottom left, his name is A.
Oh fuck! I zoomed. Oh no! He's tricking me.
So a little behind the scenes, it sounds like Kirkland and Jessica, obviously they're teammates, but it sounds like they might be kind of colluding against Taylor in this match.
Of course, because they have
Seems
no
like
skills
there
their own.
might be a little foul play here.
Jessica said she might, just let Kirkland kill her and get 3 points. So we'll see if that ends up happening and if it has an impact on the game. We just saw one there.
I hope Kirkland
We'll have to
loses
see what happens here.
tremendously, as he touched a shirt that he has no right to touch at all.
I mean, you did throw it at his head.
I did not throw it. I was just showing it to the camera, and he
Scissors in my
became
pocket.
like a belligerent drunk and just took it and threw it onto the ground. These things are worth $1,000.
Kirkland is still recovering from being attacked, trying to show up to our gauntlet matches. I think you should give him a little
That's
bit of
not
slack.
my fault. He's like slinging it on the streets,
He's
you
behind
know.
you, I think.
He's just
I don't know, it
slinging
is a
on
little
the
bit your
streets.
fault.
No,
I would
he
say
should
it
be
is.
careful on Dylan's streets.
Fuck yeah, bitch.
Wow.
Fuck yeah,
Kirkland's going.
bitch.
So right now we have a...
There's a T-shirt.
I'm sorry. I got a little too excited.
No, it's good.
Huh.
So
Get
Kirkland's
the adrenaline
Kirkland's
pumping.
currently in the lead. He's at 4 kills. Taylor in second with 3.
So I was busy getting my shirt. Which is everyone again?
Jessica's top screen.
Don't laugh.
Taylor is bottom left, and don't forget my boy Kirkland. He is bottom right.
Okay.
My
Kirkland's
boy.
who has 3 kills?
My boy.
That would be
Right now,
Taylor.
Taylor has 3 kills.
Taylor's
and
red.
Kirkland has
Well-
4.
Okay, we have 2v. We have everyone here in the
And
fray.
And they're playing till
No,
10
you're
or
going for the wrong
5?
one.
I know. What you need.
Wow. Okay, Kirkland pulls out that
pulled
kill.
through again.
He's staying in the lead.
So obviously they're playing till 10, and
Are you still up here?
I think they're playing to 20.
Okay,
Yeah.
to
Don't
20.
ask,
Okay.
don't ask me
He's back,
why,
he's
but
back.
they are.
And it's the first one to win 3 games.
2 games.
Yeah.
Is it 2
Or
games?
2 games, yeah, 2 games.
This
So
is, this is interesting. It looks like Jessica has lost faith in her skills and is just allowing Kirkland to take the lead with 3 kills here. I may have
Wow.
missed seeing this.
We're just trying to beat
I'm
Taylor,
not entirely
so
sure
we're
what's
working
going on.
extra
Yeah.
this is
But-
something I was not expecting.
It did look like she just stood there while Kirkland killed him.
I don't know what that means. What are these power-up things?
Come on, Taylor, you got this.
Ooh, Taylor pulled
So
through.
I guess we should mention a little backstory
Fucking
here as
champ.
well.
Oh,
Kirkland has very little experience with Halo, well, particularly Halo 4. Taylor has played it the most. In fact, he probably practiced before today. And Jessica hasn't played in quite some time, so...
Probably played before. Oh, Taylor, remember that from the COD match?
Now,
Oh,
I'm actually-
we got
wow.
some PM!
That's disrespectful.
Wow, Kirkland
this
is
is
lining up kills. He's already at
Oh,
8
you coming
kills.
back?
wow.
He's at 9 kills!
This
He's
is very
he's almost at
surprising.
800.
We were
Two dead
just
bodies in
behind
here.
the scenes, but we were just watching more up, and Taylor was popping off. He had like 11 kills.
Yeah, he was
Kirkland's
doing
a
and he was
little
popping
punk.
off. And I personally played against Kirkland, and sure, he held his own against me, but when it came down to it was pretty one-sided when we played in Halo 2 there.
Bridge just has to throw in that
Did you do
shade
So-
there.
But right now,
that awful?
I thought Taylor was going to be doing much better, but he's just getting...
Oh.
Dylan,
like,
remember when you
destroyed
played Tyler
right
in
now.
Halo?
Yeah, okay. I just
Those are dark days.
That was a close
That
match.
is a match that really displays one of the reasons I retired, and that the gauntlet has no heart.
Or you just can't win.
However you wish to slice it,
Oh.
right?
I'm sorry, I was helping him. I thought I was gonna kill you.
So Taylor has tied it up actually. So we're both.
Oh, wow.
Him and Kirklin are both at
I'm
9
from
kills.
Here,
behind.
Kirkland, I see you. Kirkland. Kirkland.
Jessica's going
gonna
in to
intercept the
sacrifice herself.
Wow. So that's a dead Jessica.
That's a dead
Because
Jessica.
Taylor says, "Baby, I'm not playing your game."
That could be considered
great
blatant
quote from the
collusion
Gauntlet
in
histories.
some competitive
I
environments.
invented it.
However, unfortunately, due to past matches, 2v1s are not. Collusion does not seem to be
And a factor.
a factor in these tournaments.
Oh my god! Did you get? No.
See, I don't think
Taylor is pulled into the lead. This is scary.
the thing about Kirkland is he can start really good, but he has a lot on his mind. He's recovering from an
what'd
injury.
you step on
He
there?
has been the most sour person since Geek Mania, and I beat him for the sports title. He's been itching to get a shot. Too bad Kirkland would lose if he ever versed me again. Big
This is
time.
scary. Kirkland's going in. Will he get their time? No! Taylor gets the
And
kill.
Taylor has a sword
That's
now.
how
They're
we
tied up
do.
again. 12
This
kills of
little-
20 for
I
both
swear
Taylor
Halo
and
1, it was
Kirkland.
like triple that range.
How we do.
Fuck these nerds.
I think with the energy sword, Taylor might be able to close this round out.
Yeah, because he's the fucking man.
And your
He's
sword's
gonna
pretty
close
strong.
this out.
This map
he's gonna
has some close
he's gonna
quarters.
take the title from Tyler. He's gonna be a team champion. Taylor is on a roll. He's the man.
Here, Kirkland, I see you.
And Kirkland's just a boy.
Oh,
Wow, we got
that
a-
animation.
That was a filthy animation.
Like, what's
Assassination.
this shit? Like on my screen.
You click the D-pad and you get a power-up, my friend. Wow. Taylor just popped out of there. Never seen a man pop up like that before. A nice grenade, but it's not quite enough.
Enemy is nearing victory apparently.
Very nice.
Taylor's 5 kills
Just
from
keep
the
it
W.
going, Taylor. Don't get too outrageous. Don't get too cocky. Just calm. We'll celebrate later. I got the limo waiting outside.
The limo is waiting outside. I did see it out there.
Yeah. None of
Oh,
you
he's
are
won.
allowed to
He's
join.
won. He's lit.
We get a
Nice
kill.
kill.
Nice.
Jessica gets a kill.
Oh,
And promptly sacrifices
Wow! Wow! This is the only way Kirkland can win with help.
Like what?
herself.
I'm not gonna lie, you hate to see it.
Yeah. Yeah. You hope for a game where everyone tries their hardest to
Yeah.
win.
Especially to such an innocent soul
But-
like Taylor Field.
I think once again this just goes to show how, and Travis, this is kind of on you. Kind of where the gauntlet's been going since you've taken over as the chairman, right? It's really kind of gone to the gutter in many respects, I would say.
Don't hate the
Competitors don't care so much about honest victories. All they care about is the glory.
free will is what God gave everybody, you know?
Mm,
Who's God? Me.
Let's switch
And I gave
subject,
them free
please.
will.
right. Right.
So they make their own choices. And I think it's even just
I can't
more
focus now that we're on the
impressive to
religious
see
speech.
how.
So you're saying you approve of this 2v1 right here?
Well, I'm saying it's just showing
Oh,
how
Kirk was
skillful Taylor Field is. Taylor Field has been still in the hunt, almost about to win this thing. 2 versus 1, something you could not do, Mr. Breaks.
Did
True.
you follow me? I don't know what happened.
So just think about that. before
Although
the title
I
match
do
happens.
think that the game does matter. If this was a 2v1 in Halo 3, I'd take the cake with that.
I don't think
Easy.
so. I think you'd just lose and lose again, just like you're gonna lose to Taylor
I
Field in
mean-
the championship match.
You want to do another 2v1? I'm all up for it. Let me pick the game this time, and that'll be.
I'm really busy. I got a lot of paperwork.
Oh,
Double
yeah.
kill on the last motherfucking point.
That's it. That's game.
210 out
That's
of
game
20
one
points.
for Taylor.
Brace there a second ago.
21 points out of 20. That's pretty good.
I tried, man.
That's alright. In professional esports, we don't do bullshit power-ups like that.
Right. No items. Yeah.
No items.
Just raw
No
skill.
sprint.
No sprint.
Just combat evolved. Halo combat evolved.
All right. So
Best
map.
game.
Kirkland, Jessica. One of you can pick the map, I guess.
So it's best of what is it?
First to 2. First to
Okay.
2 victories.
Oh, Kirkland just ignored me, huh?
All right.
What do we got? Some King of the Hill.
Kirkland
action.
could ignore me when I knocked his
Yeah,
ass out in
I think that's
UFC. Remember that UFC
It
match,
could be a good
Kirkland?
strategy.
What's the really tiny one?
Haven Small.
That's when you just
That's
play.
what we just played on.
Oh, okay, I
If
don't
you want to
know
switch it
about
up.
I'm getting
Exil's
quite
big.
peeved over here.
Ragnarokin.
It's big.
Yeah, Ragnarok's.
Kirkland,
Well,
why
Exile.
won't you talk to me, Kirkland?
I think Exile is another small one.
Kirkland with the ignoring strategy.
Adrift is
I like
pretty
it.
small
It's
as well.
bold.
Exile.
Exile.
Yeah, abandon is small.
You'd think at
and
some point
adrift
he would
are-
have
So
to-
we just saw, Taylor's kind of cocky about that win, and they're taking his advice. They're essentially letting him pick the map.
Yeah.
So he's picking the
Very
boundaries.
interesting.
What's King of the Hill?
So that's a pretty good strategy.
What's King of the Hill?
It's what
Yeah.
the Wolf Order
There-
is.
There's like an area
It's what you would
have
expect.
to stand in, and the longer you stand in it, the more points you get.
Oh,
So
okay.
people try and run and kill you while you're there.
I see.
Taylor, make sure you
Defend.
especially kill Kirkland. He's not giving me the respect to even address me or
King of the
answer
Hill.
me when I talk to him.
Are you really doing that to him?
About
Are
who?
you doing that to Travis Snell?
Yeah.
Who do you point? Dude, all I see is a mummy.
Really?
Well, maybe
game
you
has
start watching
started.
the game before you die.
So this is King of the Hill.
Oh, I got spawn advantage.
Not necessarily about the kills. It's more of an objective game type, which I'm excited to see. Actually, we never really had that in a shooter before.
Look at this.
Gauntlet.
I didn't even know what to do.
Despite them being on teams, or claiming to be on a team playing together, Kirkland and Jessica just had a little tussle on the hill.
This is exactly what I said.
That was
People's
hilarious. I was
egos
like,
will get in the way.
what
They'll
are you
want to
doing?
win. They'll turn on each other.
So Taylor's holding down to
See
that
what happens
objective.
here.
He's claiming some points. He's in first right
Not
now.
only is he holding the objective, he has a shotgun.
He has a
in the hill
shotgun
right now.
That's tricky. So
This
I
is a
think
very close quarters hill.
Kirkland and Jessica may have to team up in order to get him.
Yeah.
It might not be a option anymore. It might be a necessity.
Oh, but they trade a kill there. We'll see who manages. to
Just
get the
when
hill
they
here.
think they have the answers, we change the questions.
New
Sure.
capture objective, and Jessica's claiming it, holding down the
Yep.
fort. Okay, Taylor scoops up
Very
the kill,
nice, very
but
nice,
he's quite low
Taylor.
HP as well. Kirkland might finish him off.
Kirkland can't do that.
Oh, look at he
Looks
just
like he just does.
No.
So now Kirkland's in the objective, and he already had some points built up from the start of the game, so it looks
Everyone
like he's
gets a lucky
gonna
kill.
hop in a
money,
second
man.
here.
might get first place here.
Yeah, he might
just
might
from
tie it
the
up.
points here.
Might tie it up. Taylor's right there on his tail with some grenades, but Kirkland does claim the lead. It's first 150 points. Kirkland's at 20 right now.
And Taylor's won the first game, remember? So if he wins this, he has won the free for all.
That is
Or the
true.
fr-
That is true.
The three-way.
Might be very short.
It could be a 2-0 and a
match.
fist bump, as they call it in the melee circle.
I don't know. After watching these guys' game style, I don't think they deserve any sort of fist bumps or handshakes or maybe even acknowledgement.
It's more of a symbolic fist bump.
Take it, Jess.
Alright, so Jessica's got the objective. She's holding down the fort, claiming some points.
Coming in from behind, but it doesn't look like anyone spawned near her. So she might be able to rack up a fair
That was a
amount of
long
points.
respawn timer for Taylor. I'm not sure what happened there.
Yeah.
Maybe he accidentally killed himself. He's throwing some
No,
more
I
nades.
think
Taylor is a
he-
big nade spammer, is what I've
Yeah.
realized from watching this game.
Nades
And, you know,
and
he's
Halo
not
are an
spamming
essential
anything,
part of
it's
the
all
combat.
It's all skill.
Yeah.
Anything,
It is an essential feature of the game.
anything Taylor Field does is
Taylor's got the objective, but he's low HP. We'll
One
see
thing
if they can scoop
I've
him up
noticed
here.
is
Yeah,
that
he's down.
Kirkland
Kirkland grabs
loves
the
the
objective.
pistol, and he's put in work with it
You
too.
taking it? Fine.
Oh!
See? Man.
And these people are supposed to work together as a team in the tournament?
Yikes.
Yeah, right.
This,
just
depending on how this
Yeah,
match goes,
right.
it really could make or break their team. Because if they lose this, a 2v1,
The same thing's gonna happen
Taylor,
to Tyler
that
and
could be
Saris as
very
well.
rough.
So Taylor, as I mentioned, is a nade spammer. He just naded himself, which got him killed. So he needs to really think about these grenades and use them more wisely as opposed to just spamming them
Why was
wildly.
this
I think-
Kirkland's actually.
yeah,
I think
see?
he's getting a
Come
little
on,
bit
commentator.
Tyler's
Supposed to be
first.
watching. Get the
I
facts
think
right.
One
Taylor's
of,
getting a little bit flustered
rotates.
with this match.
That we're in.
He's not in the lead as clearly as he was.
No.
And
won.
I think he
Yeah.
I think he thinks that he should be in the lead right now, and he should be closing out with a 2-0. So I think if it goes to a 1-1 situation, it may be a different game.
Right.
Taylor's
The game might
perfectly
evolve.
fine.
Exactly.
Taylor's in complete control. Don't listen to these.
Kirkland's
fine
down.
He's doing a good
commentators.
job though.
Kirkland's down. Taylor's on the objective. He's about to hop back into first place here. Not sure where Jessica's at. She's kind
Yep.
of exploring, I guess.
Just took first place, but the
She's,
zone
she's
move.
playing an open
We'll
world
see who grabs
RPG.
the
Exploring
next
another elk. What can I say?
I guess the rocket launcher
Nice
takes the
rocket
kill.
launcher for Jessica. Very, skill dependent weapon.
Now, looks like Kirkland having a little bit of trouble getting to the hill there,
But he snuck into it, and he's still in the lead. He is still in the lead. Taylor
Kirkland
didn't
his
quite
whole
take
life
the
has
lead.
had trouble
Yeah.
climbing hills. This is a fact that his parents told me.
Well, I think it's because he got attacked in the
Taylor coming
streets.
in here.
This is
And he
before.
gets a
Nice
trade.
melee kill.
Taylor melee is a little too early and just doesn't get the kill.
Yeah.
Giving
gotta
Kirkland
do your
a
melee
clean
You got this, Taylor.
takedown.
Don't listen to commentators.
you.
Don't listen.
Looking at this, it looks like Jessica's just guarding the hill for Kirkland.
Wow.
With that rocket launcher. Yeah,
The
that's
only way they
hard to
can
deal with
win.
as
It's
Taylor.
very difficult for Taylor to get in here,
That's
but the
a big
hill
mountain
just
climb.
changed. We'll see who gets it. Looks like Taylor, looks like
on
Jessica
track.
went for it, but is she gonna yield it? Up.
Oh, we got a 3-man kerfuffle
oh.
here. Jessica
Double
with the
kill.
double kill
Double kill.
with the
Nice
rocket
one.
launcher. Kirkland pats her back. They are still friends. They are still teammates. That's what I like to see.
That was impressive.
Do I like to see teaming up in a free for all? Not
You
necessarily,
hate
but I
to see
like
it.
to see
I
camaraderie.
hate to see it.
It's a beautiful thing to see.
See you over
Give it
there.
a few more moments.
It's such a
They'll tear each other apart.
Well, that's definitely
So I've been commenting how Taylor keeps claiming the lead, but Jessica is ahead of Taylor now. So Taylor really has to step it up here if he wants to claim this quick 2-0, as it were.
good one.
Yeah.
Teamwork.
I don't know how to get up there.
The only remaining member of that fight is Kirkland. Not sure where the hill's at. It's back at the starting position, top mid, as it's probably called in the competitive circles.
something like that. Now, do we know where what score this goes to?
This goes to 150, so
150.
Kirkland's halfway
There's
there.
still quite a ways to go, though.
And then the timer is at 6 minutes and 40 seconds right now, so that I don't know if that will tick out first or if we'll have a victory. It kind of just depends how much Taylor picks it up here, I think.
Also,
'Cause
ladies
he's
and
in the-
gentlemen, I don't think Dylan's math was correct when he said halfway at one point. It was a little under. 70 plus 70. It's not.
All right, well, semantics, I guess.
Yep. Really.
You got this, Taylor.
Oh no.
Kirkland is attacking a clone for
It's
a
very-
good amount of time there.
It's a
But he still gets the kill anyway,
Wow.
Taylor! What is happening? He is nervous, he is shook, he can't
flustered right
can't
now.
even do the simple mechanical aspects of the game
Compared
anymore.
to the utter domination he had earlier in the game,
I can set up.
this is
Look at
this
this.
is
Okay, so
interesting.
Jessica opts to step out of the field, give the field to the
It is
Erroneous.
you can
Erroneous!
understand the situation.
Kirkland is at
Kirkland
110 points almost.
Has a huge lead now.
Yeah, this is
Come
a
on,
massive.
Taylor.
I think
got
if they
this.
if they're just trying to take the win away from Taylor, that's the right choice.
Yeah, this would be a difficult victory at this point.
Yeah.
Taylor
He's on it.
spawns in the objective. It moves right to him, so that's
True.
helpful for him. Wow, that was a nice shot, but
Oh, man.
It's gonna be difficult though.
Not
He has a
enough.
sniper in this situation.
yeah, I feel like
That's not
this
what
map
you
is
want.
not what you is not a sniper map for sure.
In that
Taylor,
situation,
you
he
gotta
would
get
be
on
better
it.
off
He's at
just fully knowing
117, you gotta get on it.
which I assume he kept as his other weapon.
What was that? Sorry, one more time.
I think he should have just kept his assault rifle in
Right.
that situation.
It definitely seemed more beneficial in this map and in a 1v1v1
Yeah.
in particular. Free
Now,
fall.
if he could have just peeked out quickly, got a headshot, and killed one of them,
Yeah.
then the
How do you
sniper
keep
rifle is
killing
going to be.
these?
You have to keep in
beneficial.
mind that most time that Taylor spends playing Halo, he's got full screen and it's a lot easier to snipe.
Yeah.
But if you're playing on a tiny, one corner of the screen, it's harder
It's
to
very
get those
difficult.
clean
I
headshots,
wouldn't
right?
even expect myself to be able to play like that.
Yeah, it's difficult. It's a
I
different playing
wouldn't
field.
use the assault rifle.
Plus, you're playing with the competitors in the room with you. You have people yelling at you. It's a lot of pressure.
A lot of
Yeah,
distraction.
commentators
Not
just
everyone
yelling
can
at
deal
Taylor.
with it.
You?
So we'll see what he does.
Kirkland's very close to
15
victory.
points.
Yeah.
He might win. Oh,
He's on the
he'll win
cusp.
off the next hill if he gets it.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
So we'll see what
I'm
happens.
behind you. He's in
We'll
front of
see
you.
if Taylor can make anything
Well,
happen
here's the
here.
thing too: is we only got 4 minutes on the clock. So even if Taylor or Kirkland rather doesn't get the W here, it's still a long climb. This may be king of the hill, but Taylor has to become the king of the mountain.
Yeah, he's gonna have to hold. Like Taylor needs 15 seconds in the hill low.
Well, by the way, that's easy because Taylor's the
Kirkland
king
does.
of fucking life.
He's the king of life. I thought he's
He's
the king
got
of fields.
bold statements,
There you go.
and he just got taken out right there.
Kirkland 140.
This might be the game. I
On
don't
the
think
cusp
he's
of
gonna
Come
respond
on,
in
Taylor, you
time.
got this. You
I don't
got
think he
this.
has time to get there. Yeah, it looks like he's given up.
We've seen
He's just running around.
we've seen a boost in confidence
It's okay.
from
Okay.
Jessica
Oh.
and Kirkland here.
The hill just changed with 1 point remaining,
It's okay, just regroup before you get
Yeah.
this
or
off,
maybe
it's
2
fine.
points. I can't
148,
quite see. Oh, okay,
Very close.
so we'll see what happens.
This could be it right here.
And
Kirkland
who
gets
goes
it,
down.
And this is going to be
That's
second game goes to Kirkland Patzer.
Good
Congratulations.
team effort. I'm not mad about that.
Kirkland and
fine.
Jessica are
It's
teaming
hard to
up.
win King of the Hill like that.
They're a bunch of scoundrels.
You can see it was the right decision
So
for them.
could have been various factors. Could have been better cohesion between Kirkland and Jessica. Could have been the map. It could have been the fact that we're playing an
Yeah.
objective game as opposed to Slayer.
Cheating!
Now, judging from the last situation,
Yeah.
the loser of the match gets to pick both the
Oh my god, no thanks.
map and the game type. So,
Right.
since Taylor was at the bottom of the scoreboard in that game,
That ain't me.
I would assume it goes to his choice for both.
That's
It'll
how
be
it works.
interesting to see where he goes. Is he going to go for a straight?
Well, I don't know
kill
because
match
technically
again?
Jessica
I think
lost
you're a real
in
tough
that
guy,
as well.
don't you?
She did, but she had more
Your
points.
water.
She did have more points.
So, it's still a loss for both of them. But
Okay, we're going.
But technically, did not Taylor pick the first one with Slayer? So would it not be fair for Kirkland to pick because this is?
That is a good point, actually. I think
I gave it up to anyone to pick. I said, we could do whatever.
I don't remember hearing that.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
That's exactly what he said. That's exactly word for word what he
Well, we
said.
have no refs in the gauntlet, so we're gonna have to leave it up to the players here. They can figure it out between themselves.
You can pick
I
the
want to see
map,
some
but Kirkland
oddball
can pick the
personally.
game type.
I'm voting
I would be a
oddball.
huge
I'd
fan
love to see
of
some
oddball.
We're
oddball.
not doing more Slayer. Come on now.
In regular situations.
Well, we're
I
going to
think
an hour-long
in a
game.
2v1
Let's go.
with the two competitors teaming up against with Infinity
Slayer
Slayer.
again.
I don't know if my vocal
mean,
cords
Infinity
can
Slayer?
hold on. But we'll see.
I'm genuinely
In this 2v1
curious.
situation, though, I don't think
What's
oddball
Slayer.
would be a
Infinity
very interesting
I
match,
think
though,
it's just the same.
because it would be Kirkland with the ball,
Regis side.
Taylor.
Whoever has the
or
most points is the target.
I imagine Kirkland with the ball, Jessica just protecting him, and
right.
then Taylor trying to fight off.
I have a soft spot in my heart for
It would
It's
fit
a-
Kirkland and Jessica
So
though
who
as their
chose the map?
oddballs.
Yeah.
He chose the
Sure.
map and the game type?
No, that's
But I
not
changed
fair.
it up from
He
Slayer.
chose the map and the game.
I
It's
changed
fair.
it.
Fair, right?
An act of good faith, I changed it from Slayer. That was my pick.
Life's not fair, sucker.
I don't think there's a lot you guys can complain about in this situation here.
I'm allowed to complain.
But
about
they're
it.
gonna find a way.
We're opening. What is Regicide? I'm not sure what this is.
Yeah, me neither.
Gonna kill the king.
Hey fans, this
But
is
there's only
my
one person.
How
on
do you
the team.
determine who the king is?
Yeah.
Most points, I believe.
fans. This is my best impression.
Okay, so this is an interesting choice because this is gonna split Kirkland and Jessica up because they have to kill each other to get.
Not necessarily.
Well, one of you are the king. I don't
I'll
know.
just let them stay king.
But
I
then,
see.
as the king, how do you get points?
Defend
other
yourself.
Oh, so you get more points than a regular kill would give you, like killing the
Right,
king.
yeah.
It seems like.
And here coming
See.
towards you.
So I'm not exactly sure how this game type works exactly, fans, but it looks kind of like a.
So
A Slayer,
I believe
essentially.
every kill you get,
You,
I see
oh, you
you
get
have a higher bounty.
and then the other
So
players get more
normally you're
points for
worth
killing
10.
you.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
not
But if you get 2 kills in a row, you're now worth 20 points.
Right, right.
And it goes up by
get
5
it.
for each
Okay,
thing.
I'm cool. That sounds fun.
I have some vital stuff over
What's
here
that?
too. I got a big impression of Kirkland. Oh, I lost to Travis and Matt. I could beat him again next time. Oh. Oh.
It kind of sounds like a baby turtle.
Sure where you're,
That kind of sounds like a baby turtle, if you ask me.
That's what he texts me
Baby
every.
turtles are
I wake up
respectable
2 a.m. every morning to just thousands of texts. I could beat you. I could beat you.
Thousands of
Your
texts.
thing doesn't really work when you have a crown on the same now.
I don't care. Doesn't have to work. Still fooled you guys.
Yeah.
Still cool.
I should have shouted.
All right, so I guess we got Kirkland here in first place with 60 points. Taylor's fallen to 50.
What do they play to?
This.
I think you put 200 or 300.
Taylor just took the lead with
So
65.
300 points, so it's more than the original Slayer, but you get more points from killing the bounty player. So it should balance out and be a similar length game, I would think.
Taylor has this. Easy
Where's the
peasy.
aim? Where's the aim?
Where is
Right
the
here! Oh!
Oh,
Yeah,
buddy, settle down. That was embarrassing.
that was very primal. Very
was.
primal.
Taylor, you got channel those emotions.
See who pulls through here.
Oh, that zoom at the end.
That's
They're
Doesn't
getting
quite
in
get
your
it.
head. They're getting in your head.
You must have a tactical insertion over there.
This one's actually very close here. It'll be interesting
that
to see
comment.
who takes
Here,
the.
you can have this sword if you
Oh,
want.
baby.
I'll be curious to see who.
No one's
takes
your
the
baby
win.
here,
So,
Kirkland.
obviously, we got a different game type here, and I think Kirkland and Jessica have really narrowed down on their
I'm really
teamwork.
not good with the sword.
But the thing to note is that this is the map that we
I'm
played in the
better with
first game,
Halo
where Taylor was
where it
victorious. So
launched
clearly
me,
he
like,
has an
miles.
affinity for this map.
Yeah.
But now they all know this map as well. It is a fairly simple map. It's a fairly simple map. So I think they all understand the design of it now.
Can you drop? Oh, that was bad.
As killed by
Oh
Kirkland.
no, he's coming!
Oh, he misses
Oh!
the sword. That
With
was
my market
a clean
on.
opportunity to get the kill, but it just doesn't pull through.
I even got a chuckle from
He
Taylor.
whiffs the
He
opportunity,
like cut me off from communication.
and it's a
so
very
that
close
must
match.
have been
Taylor's
Taylor's
in the lead
laughing
right
because
now.
he's crushing you.
a sticky detonator. I don't know what the fuck this is.
He's laughing because you could never pull
Like,
off
what
a
the fuck is this?
beret.
Kirkland's very confused as to the weapon he picked up.
And again, Taylor's still in the lead. I think he might take it with this match.
Oh, wow. Nice kill
Oh,
by
he
Jessica
did just
there.
get killed. Giving Jessica
That was a good bounty on that kill as well.
30
25 points,
points.
putting her at a clean 30. She's
But
running
because
away.
he's in the lead, he still has a bounty on his head. So if Kirkland can get a
Right.
kill, he might
That's
get in
true,
the
and
lead.
yeah. So this is a team up here. We'll see if Kirkland can clean up the
Holy
kill.
fuck.
He
Oh,
does.
and he gets the
Another
kill.
30 points. That's really good
Give me
points.
my mouse.
And if he
keyboard
gets
already.
even
Taylor had a
more,
really
if
solid
he gets
lead there,
one more
but,
kill
yeah.
here, he's gonna be
Why
ahead
does he have the
now.
Yeah.
This is how we do it.
Oh, I see.
Because it's an interesting game because despite being in the lead, he has the highest chance of losing it.
He's worthy of most.
When
points.
Taylor plays,
and he's
it's
still
always
at
an
a bounty of
interesting
30.
Yeah,
So,
so that would put Kirkland in a big lead right now.
yeah.
If he managed to get that kill. And one thing that is going to be against him now is that he constantly has a little thing over his head. So they always
Very nice.
And it'd
Ooh.
be easier for them to coordinate attacks.
How's that salt taste, Kirkland?
Quick double
You
kill
should be
for
used
Taylor.
to because you tasted your whole life.
Is this only to 200? Because Taylor might
No,
win
300.
it. Oh, okay.
Taylor's at 185, so he's zoning in. Gets another kill.
Oh yeah.
Now it looks like his bounty has stopped going up at 35.
It is at 35 now, so we'll see.
But
what
it hasn't
happens.
gone up since. And he's gotten like 3 kills. So that, I think that might be the maximum, perhaps. Kirkland with a nice kill on Taylor
Kirkland
there.
with the assault rifle there, he's showing a lot of dominance.
He just took victory.
Yeah.
He's up at 200 points now.
Yeah.
So Kirkland's back in the league. That just goes to show how many points
Watch out, he's right here.
Taylor was worth there, and now Kirkland's only worth 15.
Yeah.
So that's a big swing from how much
Kirkland's
Taylor
worth
was.
a lot less than that. I can tell you that.
And maybe it's interesting how the bounty works. I'm not
Yeah.
quite sure. I was thinking it might have something to do with the point difference
Oh, Kirkland dies again.
between first and
cheering me
second,
on.
but I'm not
Oh,
entirely
shit.
sure.
Oh yeah. Now he's getting interested.
Okay, so the
Oh,
king
I
gets overshield as
accidentally
well. I didn't notice that.
Just by default.
I'm not sure.
He might have picked one up.
Every once in a while. Yeah, you're right. Maybe he did pick it up. I could be wrong. I think I did notice that Taylor had it a couple times, but maybe it is a pickup. Kirkland is at 240 points, so he's so close to victory
He
here.
might die here.
And that's something to mention. Last game, Kirkland won, so that would be the two. That'd be the two games.
But Taylor just
Yeah.
got a kill on him, and he's only 10 points behind now.
That's true.
Holy fuck! You threw 2 grenades. What happened?
Big kill for Taylor. He's now at
Mr.
265.
Fields is what happened.
And the thing with giving the kills to Kirkland by Jessica is it only makes Kirkland's bounty bigger.
Right.
So when Taylor does get that kill, he's getting 3 kills worth maybe. And is that worth?
Yeah.
Is it
Well,
worth it at this
because
point to
you
just
get
do those
10
3 kills?
points for a kill, but you only get +5 to your bounty for a kill. So overall, it is worth it for him. Well, actually, I guess it might not necessarily be because the game's coming to a close. So those extra points could make the difference.
so low.
Oh.
Peeking at him.
Looks like Taylor got power shield there.
Yeah, that
Just
overshield's
get the
strong.
clean
Taylor is
double
at 285.
This is, it's not looking fresh.
It's not looking good
Oh, it's looking so
for
fucking good.
Kirkland and Jessica.
We'll see what happens. Taylor might be able to pull through here. They can't afford to let him get another kill. Thing is, as soon as one of them kills him, the bounty's going to be at 15, and it's instantly going to win him the game.
Yeah,
That didn't work out.
And that might be it.
that's
No,
it.
That didn't work out.
Taylor
Sensitivity
Fields.
is so low.
Congratulations.
It's so brutal.
As a competitor, I respect Taylor a lot for winning that.
I'm just used to mousing
It
keyboards.
really showed his dominance of the game.
How's that feel?
Oh, you're back. Lose again. So
Guess that's what
I
happens
do.
when
I have to
Taylor.
respect
That's
the
what
player.
happens when Taylor picks the match type and the.
Oh.
You know,
bounty
that's what
type.
happens
Got some
when.
soul
That's
on
what happens when you
there.
play Taylor.
See,
You lose.
21 and 12, the exact same score as my first game here tonight. How is that? How is that possible? That is magic.
probably because you play Halo 4 more than both of us alive.
Yeah. It's,
You hate to see
Just goes to show that you know I'm a good gamer.
it.
No, I'm
You hate to
pretty
see
sure
yourself
actually it
even
goes
though
to say that we
they
didn't
drop
want
down.
this game.
I gave you the pick earlier,
We both said we didn't want this game. So.
but you didn't suggest any others. So
Yeah.
Let's play on the computer, and then
Oh, there
I'll
you
kick your
go.
ass.
Oh, congratulations, Taylor.
Thank you.
That was a pretty strong win, I must say.
He does it again.
In what is essentially a 2 versus 1. We've seen previously in the Gauntlet how that's not an easy task, but you've done it. You know, how did it happen? How did you claim the victory?
honestly, you know, I knew I was the better shooter between the two. I mean, yes, I know Halo 4 is my jam. I could have been really cheap, and I could have played with some seriously cheap weapons like the binary rifle. I could have played on some even cheaper maps with vehicles, but I didn't go that far. I played within the confines of the game. You know, DMR, Magnum, assault rifle. You know, it was fair all around.
So clearly you're a fan of the map that you picked here. Is that one of your favorites?
No, I just picked it. It's a very simple map.
It is a
It's
simple
not my favorite. I got many more favorites.
Because
But I
he's playing
picked it.
against simple people.
I picked it so that it would be small and easy for everyone, and not everyone took advantage of it. But you know, with that first win, I knew I was gonna steal it. But that second round,
Yeah, what happened there?
that second round, you know, it's
Were you
too
nervous?
hard. I wasn't nervous at all. But you know, when I getting 10-second respawns and either of them can just keep swapping back and forth between the hill are, you know, I can't. There's nothing I can do. Sometimes it's
Right.
out of your control, and that was out of my control. Holy shit.
So going into
But-
Game 3, you felt pretty confident that you were going to take it,
Oh,
regardless
yeah. There
of
was no worry.
Kirkland's momentum
And, you know,
potentially in Game 2.
I lost.
Because that was on the cusp of that. That was pretty close.
It was very close. I'll give them that. I lost, so obviously it's my right to pick and act of good faith. I gave them the option to not play on Slayer. I picked something that was Regicide, which gave them way more of a chance. As you can see, the game was much more closer, as you said.
Yep.
And at the end, it still wasn't enough. You could see them trying to kill each other, popping each other off, but at the end of the day, go Wolf for it.
Yeah, Taylor in between matches just texted me and said, "Watch this," and I think he just
I know,
gave
I
him that
was-
second match.
No phones during competition, actually, so that could be signs of a fraudulent win.
I didn't actually text.
You
I told
shut
my,
your mouth, Kirkland.
You know what? I want to talk for a second. I am sick and tired now of Kirkland. That whole match, he would not address me. I am, one, a better player than him, a better man than him. I've won titles, I've defended titles, and I'm the fucking chairman. And he wouldn't even look at me, he wouldn't even address me, and I'm going to shut that kid's mouth because I am challenging. I'm the champion, but I'm a fighting champion.
I'm challenging you to another sports title match because I want to shut you up. You don't want to look at me. You don't want to respect me. I'm gonna make you respect me.
Bring
you
on
selfish
what?
son of a bitch.
Oh yeah, I'll bring you on.
So yeah,
Just like Taylor destroyed Kirkland.
Fuck.
Briggs is eating.
There is cod over there.
Briggs is eating fish. He's like, oh yeah.
Only the commentators get it.
Just like Taylor destroyed Kirkland here, I'm gonna destroy him again. And another thing. A few weeks ago, Tyler Briggs was in a 2v2 situation. A few weeks ago, Tyler Briggs was in a 2v1 situation. Look at what happened. He lost us. He got the floor wiped with him. He was so soaking up like a sponge because he was just soaking up the salt and our sweat from that loss. Taylor is put in a situation where it's a 2v1, and look what he did. He destroyed them. He annihilated them. No sweat off his brow. In a few weeks, Taylor Field gets his rematch for the GeekVerse Gauntlet World Championship. There's not a shadow of a doubt that he's going to take it back. Tyler, just like Dylan, his good old buddy over here, couldn't defend the title. Tyler is not going to be able to defend the title. And the Wolf Order is going to have two champions. And then in a few weeks, whether it's me and my partner, whether it's Taylor Rubin, we're going to have the team titles. We're going to be drowned in gold.
well, the losers.
All right, guys, welcome.
Thank you.
That wasn't such a great match for you guys. What happened? You guys were kind of teaming up on Taylor,
You know,
pretty much fully teaming
I'm
up.
gonna have to stop you there because I think that we did excellent for the amount of time that we have in Halo 4.
Okay.
That was literally the most I've ever played Halo 4 in my entire life. That was the first time I've ever played Halo 4.
Sure. Yeah.
I ended up winning a round,
You
which
did.
was completely fair.
And we will say that Taylor walked in tonight, and the first thing he said was, "I practiced."
The
That-
first thing he
that
said was
was a quote.
pecan. So fuck.
I mean,
That was
to
a
be
quote.
fair, guys, you have the opportunity to practice as well. You know, if you
I don't
ever...
own Halo 4, so I can't.
Well, there is
Buy
ways,
it,
you know.
Buy it.
I own Halo 4. You can say, hey, man, let's get some practice in. You know, I've seen people like Tyler Briggs, for example. He's messaged me, hey, man, let's get some practice in.
I didn't know
You
it was
can
so
do that.
biased that you're just
Well, I'm
you're so against us.
All I'm saying is, I think you have the opportunity to practice as well. So I think you should give him the credit for, putting in the work there.
I mean, I will give him the
'Cause he
credit
won a
for putting it
2v1,
in.
right?
That
That's
is true.
impressive.
That is
Yeah.
true. But you know what? Let's say we bring 2v1 against a game that I play all the time, you know?
You lose.
How does it go?
Sure.
It would probably be...
I'd be excited to
like,
see
what
that.
happened.
That'd be
Or
fun.
you play
That'd be great.
games where you don't practice, like when we in Taylorverse, and I won because that way there's no uneven advantage.
That is true.
You know?
Also, I think that last where Taylor just picked the map didn't even give us time to comprehend what happened. All of a sudden, I knew that there was a king in the game. I didn't know what
and
map we
he
were
also
on.
took the time to change his loadout.
I
and
swear he
sensitivity.
swapped my remote to self.
It's a rough world to Gauntlet, right? We have no referees, so it
That is
seems
true.
pretty wild. I mean, that's one of the reasons why I retired, because it is just bullshit,
It is
a lot of the
Yeah,
time.
I agree.
And so,
Especially,
same time,
I
someone should do.
think we should do an uprising and just take Travis out of the power position.
Oh, you can't do that. That's what contracts are for, sweetheart.
There are no contracts.
I signed a
strange.
contract. I got a whole another
Contracts.
year.
I think
I
we
don't
should
know
do
if he
it.
was in the interview.
I think we should do interviews without Travis in the room
Yeah, we
too.
need a sound box.
Yeah.
Boss.
I don't have the budget for that,
At
unfortunately.
the end of the day, I'm gonna stay
Kirkland,
humble.
well, actually, Travis was trying to address you throughout that match. He was talking to you, maybe
You know, I
trash
didn't
talking.
even know he was in the room.
Really, you zoned him out.
honestly.
You were so into the game that you zoned him out.
I felt
That's
like
hard
a
to do 'cause
fly,
he's
like
allowed-
zooming around my head for a bit, but I was
Just
just
an annoying bug. Is what it
exactly.
is.
Like it's
The wolf order.
like you don't
Annoying
talk to a
bugs.
bug. You just ignore it.
Right.
You ignore it. Or you
I
go through
talk
the
to-
effort to kill
I
it.
think
But
bugs
I was,
are creatures and deserve to be talked to.
that's a topic for another podcast.
Yeah, that's after 9 podcasts.
After 9
Yeah, yeah.
podcasts.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't know what to say, guys. Like, this is your first match as
the
a
end of the
team.
day-
It's a 2v1, and you couldn't claim it. So I'm excited to see what you guys can do in a 2v2 situation. You know, maybe it was just the game, and we'll see what happens when you guys play some games that you're more familiar with. I'm excited to see.
Yeah.
How do you guys feel? Do you feel confident going forward?
I will show you exactly how I feel, actually. So, the wolf order.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the butt floss. That
That's
was
how I
maximum
feel.
disrespect. I'm gonna leave it with a humble note. I am gonna give full credit to Taylor. That was excellent effort.
I will.
thought
Yeah, I'll still give him. He
I'll
won.
give him credit,
Yeah,
exactly.
He won. But
his manager, dude, that guy who just talks too much.
Right.
You know,
Who is that guy?
I feel like he's like LeVar Ball or something. Like he just
I
shouldn't
don't know what
have
that means,
credit.
but I know what you mean. Yeah.
He just talks too much. Like he just should be off camera. you
Right.
know?
That's fair.
Just for that, I do not know who my partner is yet, but the tournament, you will be versing me and my partner.
That sounds a
gonna
little
eliminate.
scripted. I feel like he's gonna pay off
yeah,
someone.
yeah,
to get
he's
that
the one that
happen.
makes all the matches and shit and picks everything.
It's
I really
chairman,
feel like
You know, I feel like you shouldn't.
You
have,
should expect any challenge. Me and my partner are gonna cream you. No, I
You
don't
know
have
what?
a partner
excited for
yet. I'm
sports
gonna
talk.
find one.
I'll say that.
I'm gonna start a petition to make our
Petition.
caster, who has no actual stakes in anything, the chairman.
He's lucky I keep him
I'll get his
employed.
vote.
He should
I'll
be
get-
on the
I'll get-
stream.
You'll
my
sign
vote.
it. You'll sign it.
Yeah, I'll sign it.
Nice.
I think the Gauntlet would be a better place. That's
I do too.
you know,
I
perhaps that was one of the roots of my retirement was get to a point where we can fix the Gauntlet one day.
Team
You make a
Tourney,
great chairman.
Team Tourney, you
Make
guys
the
are
Gauntlet
versing
great
Team
again.
Travis. The Wolves are gonna eliminate you. And Kirkland, you haven't even accepted my offer for the sports title.
Oh, I did.
Okay.
That's what I just said.
He's
If
accepted.
you're, if you're too busy talking,
Okay,
you're
just
not
so you
listening
know-
to what I
And
said.
all I hear when you talk is bitching, so it's kind of tough to see if you're actually speaking the truth or not.
Just so you know, that wolf order shirt's right below if you want to step on it a couple
Yeah, I'll
times.
Just stomp
I'll
it.
wipe the floor with that.
Travis has stormed off. You guys just angered Travis,
I think
which
Travis
I didn't really know was
took
possible.
that whatever it was towel,
Ah!
underwear, whatever that thing. I think he's wiping
Yeah.
his tears right now. I don't know.
He's got
Okay.
something coming.
Well, at the
yeah.
end of the day, you know, it was fun.
It was a fun match.
Well, I'm glad that you guys had fun. It was a
Thanks
fun
for having me.
commentate. It was a great
Thanks for
time.
having me.
And I look forward to seeing you guys compete in the team's tournament.
Sounds good.
Thanks for tuning in, everyone. We'll see you next time.